Hey there. Welcome to this video. Today we are going to learn about how to encrypt our passwords and text messages, so that they will be impossible to crack, but easy to remember. We are going to do this with some basic and easy programming, and I believe, even if you have no previous experience of coding, still you will get this, if you concentrated. First of all, I would like to show you a demo of how this program looks like when it is in action, and then we will start making it. Imagine if I have to send a secret message to you. If both of us have this program, we can do this easily. Here, I will show you. Let's say I want to ask you to come to the airport. I will type it in this box and then click encrypt. Now I will just send this message on any messenger, or even I can just make a comment on one of your video on YouTube. And when you will use the same program and decrypt it, you will get the correct message. Isn't that cool? One more thing. This video is first part of 2 video series. Here, I will teach you how to encrypt and decrypt text, symbols, and numbers. And next video will be to show you how to make this graphically, so in this video you will be able to encrypt and decrypt messages. But they will be in console window, not in a real graphical window. But to follow along, please watch this video up to end, so that you will understand next video easily. Let's begin. Open up Code Blocks and select Console Application. Then give it a name and reach up to this window. I will divide this lesson into 3 steps. 1. Take the input. 2. Encrypt the input. And 3. Decrypt the input. So we will create 3 voids as take input, encrypt, and decrypt respectively. Okay. So let's make a call to the takeInput function from the main function, as I have done here. And now, let's create the takeInput function. Type void takeInput, and then make yourself some space for writing. Let's type cout. Enter a message to encrypt/decrypt. And don't forget the semicolon. Now on next line type cin.getLine, and make simple brackets. Now this will need an array of characters to store our input. And we are going to make a global array. So come up over here, and make an array, named input text1, which will have maximum limit of 64 characters. As most passwords have that standard limit. Now let's call the next function, encrypt, from this function, so that they work automatically. Now come out of the first void, and create a new and separate void named encrypt. I will now make a string, named apple, which will be equal to input1. This will help us to modify the string while keeping original input safe. Now let's create a for loop. And then write this code in it. Oh! But we need to declare that variable x, which we used here. So come up over here, and make an integer named x, which is equal to 1. So what just happened here is that, when we run this program, then it will come to main function. And there we tell computer to go to takeInput void. So computer moves further, searches for a void named takeInput, and then follows the code in that void. Then it is told to go to another void named encrypt, so it goes to encrypt void, and then follows the instructions. In this encrypt void, here it makes a string named apple, which is similar to our input, and then it goes through this for loop, and then modifies our apple, so now it becomes an encrypted apple, and then we can just print out the apple string into the console by using cout command. Just let me write this cout command, and then we will move further. Now we have completed first 2 steps of this video, and now we are just going to complete the last step. But before that, again we have to give a call to another void, named decrypt. And then move further and create this void named decrypt. Now similarly to the encrypt void, We are going to create another string named mango. This mango will again be equal to original input. We will also need an integer, like the one we needed in encrypt void, and here I will name it y. Then again we have to make a for loop. And after completing the for loop, we get an encrypted mango. I mean an encrypted string named mango, and then we can just print it out on the console, using cout command. Okay. So the programming is over, now it is the time to test this is even working or not. But before that, make sure that you recall the take input message from the decrypt void. So this program will run in an infinite loop. So let's compile and run it. Yeah, it opened up without any error. This feels very awesome. Okay, so let's try it out. Let's say I want to send you a message as, "Hello, this is Edward." Then I will copy this encrypted text and send it to you. Then you'll get this text and you will paste in the program. And then the decryption will give you the correct message. Now let's try with a phone number. Let's say I typed in, "Call me at this number." And then I set over the encrypted string. Then when you will get this string, you can decrypt it to get the hidden phone number. One more thing which I would like to show you is that, generally we find it very hard to make hard passwords and then to remember them. Also, if your device is hacked, and if it has a keylogger installed, then the passwords which you enter can be easily hacked, but by using encryption, you don't have to remember hard passwords as you just type any simple word, but it gets encrypted. And not a single word list can hack your simply encrypted password. Let's see a demo. Let's type a password. It says our password is very weak. Now let's encrypt it. And now it says that password is very strong. Okay, so that brought you to the end of this video. See you in the next video. Goodbye.